Okay, here we have it. Nokta Simplex Plus version 02.67 versus the Minelab Equinox 800. Okay, I have the Equinox on here. The battery's just about ready to die here, so I need to make this quick. I got it in park, or have it in field 1. I have a clad half dollar at 8.5 inches here. I have my gain up to 24. I have it in multi-frequency. I have it in 10 kilohertz. Let me go to multi. It's gonna be too much for it. 10 kilohertz. Cloud half dollar, 8.5 inches deep, spanking it. Got a silver quarter here in iron, a bunch of nails all around it and on top of it at 8.5 inches deep too. Silver quarter. The 10 kilohertz does really good with this coin. I'm trying to match them up a little bit here, you know, 10 kilohertz. My recovery speed is set right in the center here. Here's a nickel here, silver war nickel at 6 inches deep in clean ground, laying flat. Let me turn my iron on here. Let me go back to that silver quarter with all that iron around it, with my iron on. I'm still getting a high tone there. It's not giving me very good numbers, you know, when I put the iron on, because it's reading up a lot of iron, but it's giving me some really good numbers out there on that quarter there. There's that war nickel, of course, super easy. Here's another dime right here, 6 inches deep, mercury dime, 6 inches deep. I got my iron on, so just spanking it, no problem. And these have been here, these 4 coins have been here, the deep ones, for about 6 months. I have another dime on edge at 9 inches deep here that's been here for about a couple months. I'm in field 1, 10 kilohertz. Spanking it, pretty good. Let me turn my iron off. But I like my iron on this machine. Let me go to 15 kilohertz. See if it'll smack it. I like 15 kilohertz on the Equinox. Let me try that quarter here. Just spanking that quarter like there's no tomorrow, man, with all that iron around it. Let me turn the iron on here, because I like hearing the iron. It gives me a lot of nuances there. This is that half dollar, clad half dollar, 8.5 inches deep. Okay, let me turn the Nox off here. Let me go with the Simplex. Turn it on here. It's starting to rain here a little bit. I'll put it in field mode, park mode first. Okay. We ground balance it. 12 kilohertz machine. I only have one frequency to work with here. So that's in field mode, or that's in park mode. Let me go to field 1 or field mode. I like park mode so much better. Just spanking it. That's the clad half dollar, 8.5 inches. This is the silver quarter at 8.5 inches with a bunch of iron all around it. Let me go to field mode here. Spanking it. Lots of iron, lots of nails around that, even on top of it too. So here's that nickel. That's in field mode. Here's park mode. The war nickels. The Simplexes love war nickels. This is silver or nickel. This is a dime here. Field mode. Super easy. Those shallow coins are super easy. So here's that 9-inch silver dime on edge. 80s, 90s too. Now let me go to park mode. Getting a one-way target there. So there we go. You know, there's a big difference between these machines. You know that the Nox, you have multi-frequencies and you can run all those frequencies all at the same time. The Simplex, you can only have one frequency, and with the Nox, you can hit that iron button right there, and you can hear all the stuff in the ground. That's what I really like about the Nox. And the Nox, all metal mode is amazing, man. The all metal mode on the Equinox is just the best all metal mode out of any machine I've ever used in my life. I really like that all metal mode in it. And you know, there's two big differences between these machines. You know, there's one, the price, and there's another one is the frequencies. You can change the frequencies. You can run single frequencies, or you can multi-frequency on this machine here. I love that about this machine. And the price, you know, you're paying a lot more for that multi-frequency machine. They're both waterproof, you know, they're both fairly durable machines. You know, the Equinox is not nearly as durable as the Simplex. And it's a little bit, you know, the parts on them cost a lot more. You know, the coils are very expensive for them. The Simplex is very simple, you know, very simple to use. At least this version is, the 277, you know, a little bit, you know, kind of erratic to use. The batteries last a long time in the Simplex. With the Nox, you know, I'm not really sure, you know, the Nox does have good batteries in it, but the Simplex, I got 1,000 hours of, over 1,200 hours of use out of my first Simplex. And the speaker finally failed on me, but it still works. I still use it. It's the 277 version. I updated that one. I had to trade this one back to with somebody. I updated my new machine. I bought a new machine after my speaker failed my other machine. I traded this with my other new Simplex that was already updated. This one's an original 267 version. So there we have it. You know, they're both really good machines, but I would say that the Equinox did outperform today in the wetter ground. You know, when it was drier out earlier, about a month ago, the Simplex was just outperforming it just by a little teeny bit. I mean, especially on the clad half dollar. The clad half dollar, the Minelab was not hitting it in the dry ground, but the Simplex, you know, the Simplex struggles a little bit in this soil here because it's just so hot. There's just so many nails, and it's really red soil here. But there we have it. There's the Minelab against the Nokta. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe.